Have you noticed your legs feeling heavier lately? Struggling to get out of a chair or climb a flight of stairs? You're not alone. For many seniors, leg strength is one of the first things to decline with age. But here's something surprising. Some of the fruits you think are healthy might be making things worse. Yes, fruits are packed with vitamins and antioxidants, but not all fruits are created equal. Some are high in sugar, acidic, or lack the fiber necessary to support stable blood sugar levels. And for seniors, especially those trying to maintain strength, balance, and independence, this matters a lot. In this video, we'll walk you through 7 fruits that may be silently weakening your leg muscles and increasing inflammation. More importantly, we'll give you smarter alternatives, nutritional insights, and 5 essential tips to preserve your leg health for years to come. So grab a notepad and a cup of tea, because this video might change the way you think about your fruit bowl forever. 1. Bananas, overripe. First up, bananas. This one might shock you. Bananas are a go-to snack for many people. They're affordable, portable, and packed with potassium. But if you're a senior, particularly over 60, and you're eating overripe bananas regularly, this could be hurting your legs. Why? Overripe bananas have a much higher glycemic index than firm ones. That means the sugar gets absorbed into your bloodstream quickly, causing a spike in blood glucose. If you're not burning that sugar through physical activity, it turns into fat and contributes to muscle inflammation. Over time, these spikes can lead to insulin resistance, increasing your risk of type 2 diabetes and eventually leading to muscle weakness, especially in the lower body. Many seniors already have a slower metabolism and reduced insulin sensitivity, so this extra sugar burden can be quite harmful. Another issue is that overripe bananas lose some of their resistant starch, which is beneficial for gut health and slows the digestion of sugars. As the banana ripens, the starch converts to sugar, and while it may taste better, it becomes less ideal for blood sugar management. Smarter swap. Instead of overripe bananas, eat just ripe or slightly green bananas, which have more resistant starch and a lower glycemic impact. Better yet, pair your banana slices with Greek yogurt, nut butter, or even chia seeds to slow down sugar absorption and boost nutritional value. Quick tip: add cinnamon to your banana snack. It helps regulate blood sugar and adds flavor without sugar. Pro insight: if you use bananas in smoothies, balance them with greens like spinach and a scoop of protein powder to reduce their glycemic load. 2. Grapes. Let's talk about grapes. Tiny, sweet, and seemingly harmless. But did you know that just 1 cup of grapes contains about 23 grams of sugar? That's almost as much as a chocolate bar. Grapes are high in fructose, a sugar that the body processes in the liver. When consumed in excess, especially without fiber or protein, fructose is converted into fat. This fat often accumulates around the organs and contributes to inflammation and muscle fatigue. For seniors, this is especially problematic. Your leg muscles rely on proper circulation and cellular energy. When your body is overloaded with sugar, your mitochondria, the energy powerhouses of your cells, get overwhelmed, reducing their ability to repair and regenerate muscle tissue. This can lead to slower walking, joint discomfort, and even a higher risk of falls. Another issue with grapes: they're easy to overeat. You can pop dozens of them in just a few minutes, adding a significant sugar load to your day without realizing it. And because they lack fiber, there's nothing to slow the sugar spike. Smarter swap. Choose berries instead. Blueberries, raspberries, and blackberries have lower sugar, higher fiber, and powerful antioxidants that actually support joint health and reduce muscle inflammation. Berry bonus. Berries are known to improve cognitive function too, a win-win for both your legs and your brain. Practical tip. Keep frozen berries on hand. They last longer and are great in smoothies or as a yogurt topping. Try making a simple berry compote with chia seeds for a sweet, fiber-packed treat. 3. Canned pineapple. Pineapple has some amazing health benefits. It contains bromelain, an enzyme that aids digestion and reduces swelling. But when it comes to canned pineapple, especially the kind packed in syrup, the story changes. Canned pineapple is often processed with sugar syrups that double or even triple the sugar content. That extra sugar causes inflammation, which directly affects your joints and muscles. The acidity can also trigger gastrointestinal discomfort, which further prevents nutrient absorption, especially calcium and magnesium, two minerals critical for leg muscle function. Another issue? The can itself. Many are lined with BPA, a chemical that disrupts hormonal balance and has been linked to muscle degeneration in seniors. Excessive consumption of acidic fruits like pineapple can also lead to enamel erosion, making eating difficult and indirectly affecting your nutrition status, which in turn affects your muscle mass and strength. Smarter swap. Always go for fresh pineapple or pineapple packed in its own juice with no added sugar. Eat it in moderation and pair it with protein-rich foods like cottage cheese or lean meat for balanced absorption. Host tip. Try grilling fresh pineapple rings and serving them with chicken or fish for a delicious, senior-friendly tropical dish. Extra tip. Add pineapple chunks to a coleslaw salad with Greek yogurt dressing for a tangy yet healthy dish that supports digestion and mobility. 4. Dried fruits. Dried fruits like raisins, dates, and dried apricots might seem like a healthy snack, but they're deceptively high in concentrated sugar. When fruit is dried, the water is removed, but the sugar remains. In fact, it becomes more concentrated. For example, a small handful of raisins can have over 20 grams of sugar, and they often stick to your teeth, increasing the risk of dental problems, which can limit your food choices and lower your protein intake, both of which are key to maintaining strong legs. These quick sugar spikes from dried fruits can worsen insulin resistance and cause inflammation that breaks down muscle tissue over time. Plus, some commercial dried fruits are treated with sulfites to preserve color, which can trigger allergic reactions and digestive issues. Smarter swap. Choose unsweetened dried fruit in tiny portions, or better yet, opt for fresh fruit with skin intact for fiber. If you crave dried fruit, pair it with nuts for healthy fats and protein to help buffer the sugar impact. Tip for seniors. Consider blending a small piece of date into a homemade energy bite using oats, nut butter, and chia seeds. You'll satisfy your sweet tooth without damaging your leg health. 5. Mangoes. Mangoes are tropical, delicious, and rich in vitamin C and A. But for seniors, especially those trying to preserve muscle tone and leg strength, mangoes can be a double-edged sword. A single cup of mango contains nearly 45 grams of sugar, which is equivalent to a can of soda. And while the sugar is natural, it still has the same metabolic effect. A spike in blood sugar, inflammation, and fat accumulation, particularly around the waist and thighs. This sugar spike can also cause energy crashes, leaving you feeling sluggish and reducing your motivation for physical activity, which is key to preserving leg strength in later years. Smarter swap. Instead of eating a whole mango, try slicing a few pieces into a veggie salad, or blending a quarter mango with spinach, cucumber, and lemon in a low-sugar green smoothie. Host suggestion: try frozen mango chunks as an occasional treat. Just make sure you check that they have no added sugars. 6. Cherries in syrup. Cherries are a superfruit when they're fresh or frozen. But cherries in syrup are a different story. They're packed with refined sugar, often up to 25 grams per half cup, which leads to, you guessed it, more inflammation, weight gain, and reduced muscle efficiency. The high sugar in these preserved cherries causes oxidative stress and damages muscle fibers over time. Not only that, but many canned cherries also include artificial preservatives and dyes, which can disrupt hormone balance. Smarter swap. Go for fresh or frozen cherries with no sugar added. They contain anthocyanins, powerful antioxidants that reduce muscle soreness and aid recovery, something every senior can benefit from. Tip: make a cherry compote by simmering frozen cherries with water and cinnamon. No sugar needed. Perfect over Greek yogurt or oatmeal. 7. Tropical fruit juices. Last on our list, tropical fruit juices like orange juice, guava, or papaya juice. While they may seem like a quick way to get vitamins, they're often stripped of fiber and loaded with sugar, natural or added. Just 1 cup of tropical juice can contain 30 to 50 grams of sugar, causing a blood sugar surge that impairs muscle repair and promotes fat storage. Without the fiber to slow it down, the sugar floods your bloodstream and triggers insulin spikes. Plus, many juices are pasteurized, which reduces the natural enzyme content, diminishing the juice's overall nutritional value. Smarter swap. Eat the whole fruit instead of juicing it. If you enjoy juice, dilute it with water or sparkling water, and only drink a small glass with a protein-rich breakfast. Pro tip: try making a homemade smoothie with whole orange slices, leafy greens, and plain Greek yogurt to get all the vitamins without the sugar bomb. 5 practical tips to support leg strength. Let's round this out with 5 essential tips to help you protect your leg strength and overall muscle health as you age. 1. Focus on protein. Aim for 20 to 30 grams of protein per meal. Eggs, Greek yogurt, beans, and lean poultry help build and repair muscle. 2. Stay active. Walking, gentle leg lifts, and resistance band exercises keep your leg muscles engaged. 3. Hydrate smartly. Choose water or herbal teas instead of sugary fruit juices. 4. Mind your sugar intake. Be cautious of high-sugar fruits and packaged fruit products. 5. Balance with fiber and fats. Always pair fruit with fiber or healthy fats to stabilize blood sugar and reduce inflammation. Fruits can be powerful allies for your health, but only if you choose the right ones and avoid the sneaky saboteurs. The 7 fruits we talked about today may seem innocent, but for seniors looking to preserve leg strength and mobility, they can silently work against your goals. Remember, it's not about cutting out fruit entirely. It's about making smarter choices that support your muscles, joints, and overall vitality. So next time you're at the grocery store, think twice before reaching for canned pineapples or a jug of tropical juice. Your legs will thank you. If you found this video helpful, hit that like button. Drop a comment below. Which of these fruits surprised you the most? And don't forget to subscribe to Health Hypes for weekly health tips that keep you strong, independent, and thriving.